Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise with the Texas Longhorns. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make him play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff. It's Torres. And the defense smokes. No gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the returner will be brought down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powers through. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's an out route. The catch made. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Running with purpose. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. They know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
A completion makes it 2nd down. On the run, it's Torres. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. The eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's looking to scramble. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down there. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on 3rd down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. They'll test the right side here. Finds room at the 30. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Ball handed off and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Buckeyes churn out another first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Football comes out. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Trying to extend the play. Launching one to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Ohio State 14, Texas 0. Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Cook. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
and 10.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 14, Texas 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain getting closer to midfield. The Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry up.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back.
Down he goes. A sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. And you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense sets the formation. It's third down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
16. Fourth down coming up.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Off the play fake on first down. Snags the quick throw. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the runner takes off to his right. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
On third down, he drops to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Catch made on the out route. Gets past the tackler into open space now. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Oh, it's snapped to the back. As the first down is still going. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now the important point after attempt. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Now they get set to kick it away.
21, Texas, 0. Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Ball knocked loose in the end zone. Here's a scrum. Who's got it? Defense has got the football. Touchdown, Ohio State on the scoop and score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas.
Returner choosing to field this one. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
will take over 1st and 10.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Texas, 0. Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Cook. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's past the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49. The offense really clicking here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, Ohio State 35, Texas.
Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Set to advance on the football. Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Welch. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, a sack. The senior on his defense making a big play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The 15-yard line, it's second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
This will be touchdown just inside the 40. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Breaking free at the 35. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Texas, 0. Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Cook. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Ends at the 22. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
He's tackled at the 23-yard line. Third down coming up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Makes the defender miss. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul.
Got him. He's sacked.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. They attack the deep middle of this defense and they'll come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackled, but first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He has first down yardage at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to launch it deep again. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's a shotgun run call. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking to scramble. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, knocked right through.
Ohio State 49, Texas 7.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. Look at him run through those tacklers. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He eludes the rush. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.